Okay. Number 9 then. Thou shalt not, this is verse 16 of Exodus 20, of course. Thou shalt not bear false witness against thy neighbour. Does this say thou shalt not lie? It's a particular type of lying. Why? Because if I lie about something about you, it affects your welfare detrimentally, probably. So God comes to the rescue here. He says, no, I'm not allowing false witness. In other words, in a situation where he's going to be judged as a consequence of your witness, he's going to protect him. I'm not tolerating you giving a false witness. You see, again, it's his kindness. You might not see it as a kindness to you, but it's a kindness to the person who would be hurt by such, isn't it? Lovely, you see. Whereas some lies actually help a person. I'm protecting the person who's innocent, and someone's out to get them. Well, I try to lead him off the scent by, telling him something that's not the truth, so that the innocent person doesn't get hurt by him. Yeah, well, that's understandable. You're not going to say that's bad or wrong, are you? You're going to say that is right, but it is a lie. Or what we call white lies, which are not just minor lies that are not too damaging, but in fact actually good lies. Do you like my new coat? No, I think it looks awful on you. What on earth did you spend the money on that? You see, there's nothing to be gained by that. He's bought it now. Wow, that'll keep you warm in winter, won't it? Or, what a lovely colour. Or, even if it isn't, well, you could pick out something that is right about. I mean, you can lead him off the scent, can't you? This verse 16, you see, thou shalt not bear false witness against thy neighbour. It's not the same as thou shalt always tell the truth, which is what we tend to think is implied by it. We might know anyway in our heart that truth is very valuable, very helpful, and lies are usually very damaging and troublesome. But there are exceptions, and he's not actually legalizing a rule against such, but he is very particular that lying where it's a false witness against someone, and notice he does say thy neighbour. You're always lying to the enemy because you want to win the battle, don't you? Win the war. So he's not asking, if you like, the impossible of the people under him as this fearful God that opens up at the beginning. Do you see? He's a God of kindness. Isn't that lovely? Thank you, Heavenly Dad. Look, dear one, when someone says something unkind about you to others, that's not true. Well, even if it was true, they're trying to defame and wreck your mana, I suppose they would say in Maori sort of understanding of things, your worth, your standing in society, which determines, your privileges and wealth in the society you're in. You're respected. And they're hammering away at this. They're trying to defame you, that you be judged wrongly by others, and wrong when you're not wrong, or shouldn't be judged wrongly, shouldn't be judged at all even. Do you want God to judge you? No way. That'd be disaster. I want forgiveness, compassion, love, kindness. Not judgment. Not retribution. Not my just deserts. The last thing I want is justice in that sense. I need compassion, forgiveness. Yeah, what's that got to do? Oh, well, coming back to, you see, perjury is a way of stealing from someone. You're stealing their good reputation by giving an evil report that will have them judged wrongly by the world system or by people, public opinion. You know, you're thrown out of a church because you're wrongly accused of something. That's horrible. God doesn't want that. He comes to your rescue with this commandment. And don't bear false witness. You know, understand the evil side of such. And then you'll know when it's okay to lie, to protect someone that needs protection from evil that would come from things if you give a certain truth. Truth in wrong hands can be misused. So you're cautious, you're wise as serpents, you hold back. So, you know, I may not tell you that, you know, the new dress you bought is not really very nice. It's not doing the best thing for you that it could. I don't tell you that. I don't want to hurt your feelings, and well, I might just put it to the back of the wardrobe so that you don't find it casually, only if you're searching for it. You know? I mean, I've not done that, don't get me wrong, but this is a story. Yes, it's a story. Try and get the good side of things. Not this nasty, evil husband that keeps hiding my things. I mean, that would be ghastly, wouldn't it? Love you, Lord. Thank you, Heavenly Dad. Oh, well, goodness, I mean, if he really was your neighbour, the last thing in the world you would want to do is do something that would harm him, because the neighbour, by Jesus' definition, is the one who rescues you when you're in really serious difficulty. But, you know, in context, probably in the Jewish story, the neighbour was considered to be a fellow Hebrew, member of your tribe, your society, your clan, your family. You mustn't bear false witness so that he's judged wrongly. That's not right. It's a form of stealing, isn't it? But against your enemy, you know, to be clear, contrast with neighbour in that sense. With an enemy, you may well lie. You may deceive, because if I give them the truth, they'll, you know, if I tell them, no, I've only got, I don't know, 3 aircraft carriers instead of 15, I mean, they may take advantage of that and sweep in, know my weaknesses. We're not honest to our enemies. In fact, we try to have as much distance between us as possible. Yeah? What do you think? Bless you. Don't take me as the fount of all wisdom. You know, I mean, I could just remotely be possible that I'm wrong. Thank you, Heavenly Dad.